correctly, please.
Yes, that's the correct pronunciation.
Tupou? Oh, yay. Glad.
Tupou. Nawaikula.
Na'aikula. Okay, thank you.
Nawaikula.
Nawaikula. Yeah, we were saying it yesterday. Very good, Nawaikula. Thanks so much for coming on. We know it's very early in the morning for you.
It's okay, I just got back from my walk, from my training.
Oh my goodness, so you're up very early. Wow. Good. Questions? Timmy, you have a question. Well, you had some great questions the other day. Ask Tupou.
Okay.
Is she on a time limit?
Do you feel like everybody is accepted in your country, like whether or not they're from your country or not? Like most international people that come in to your country, do you feel like they're all
I
accepted?
can't hear you.
Okay, so come closer. How is this? Is this, if I'm here, is that working better? Is it
Yeah, I
still
can hear
fake?
you very well, Katie.
Okay, so speak into this and come closer, please.
So do you feel like everyone is accepted whether they are from your country or not?
How is that? Did
That,
that come through clearly? Was that loud
No,
enough?
I couldn't. I can hear him, but I couldn't decipher the words that he's saying.
So come a little closer, I think.
Really
Yeah,
close.
come really close.
So do you feel like everyone is accepted whether they're from your country or not? Like,
Hold it.
Can you ask the question again?
Yeah, okay, so I'll play both.
third time.
Third time's a charm. Okay, here we are.
Hold it closer around.
Really close.
Really close?
like that.
Yeah.
I'll hold it in my mouth. Does that help? So,
Okay. Can you speak a bit slowly?
Okay.
Speak a little more slowly. There we are.
do you feel like everyone is accepted whether they're from your country or not?
Do I feel?
Like,
I can make that out. Do I feel?
do you feel like everyone is accepted in your country whether they're from your country or not?
Okay, I got this. Do I feel that everyone is accepted in their country whether they are?
Whether they're native or international peers?
Okay. In our country, in Fiji?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, we, our indigenous ethnicity is called the Itauke, or we are called, but everybody in the country is called Fijians. So, in the 1800s, the missionaries that came from abroad, they brought in Christianity. So we have a multiracial society. They come to settle down in Fiji and they married, and we have Fijian and English ancestry. Fijian, and then they brought in Indian laborers to come and work in the sugarcane fields in Fiji. So we are a multiracial country. We have Indians, we have part Europeans, we have Chinese, we have a lot of racial countries. So we accept every race that comes to our country. And we call ourselves a Christian country. We believe in Christianity. And so if you come to Fiji and you don't have a place to stay, you can, right now, I can invite you to come and stay in my place for free. You can have, if you walk past a house, they'll call you to come and have lunch, have dinner, have a meal. They'll give you the best place. They're giving you their bed for you to sleep in. You're like a king in the country.
That's extremely hospitable.
So you're all
The
very, very
hospitality. Sorry?
no, go on. Go on. About
No,
hospitality.
the hospitality here is very, very high.
I have a question. Has the Fijian hospitality been able to exist in other places as well? Can you name some of those places where it's existing?
Well, you might see that they've always been commanded. The UN peacekeepers, our Fijian boys are in the British Army. Our Fijian boys are in the UN, where in Iraq and other war-torn countries trying to create peace. So I think we've been commanded by the UN that the Fijian army, the Fijian boys are creating this peace in other countries.
Wow.
So I think that's one of the main, if I could think from the top of my head right now, that is one of the things that we are known of.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And those, the army. What ages are the people in the army? And are they only boys? Are there women there too?
You can get recruitment in the army if you're over 18, and there's also women in the army.
Uh-huh.
And it's open to all races in the country. Whoever wants to apply and join the army.
Wow, that's something we often don't think of as a means of communication and I guess certainly not spreading hospitality. We think of the army as violent, I suppose. We think of it in an opposite way, so thank you for that. Any other questions from the Wiggles? Roy, you have a question about Fiji. You guys were talking about Fiji so early in the morning. Is it usual? Are you a usual Fijian when you get up so early and go training? Are you seeing a lot of people out there training with you?
Well, non-communicable diseases is a very high level. There's a lot of deaths in the Pacific. So we are trying to create wellness and trying to encourage people to eat better foods, nutritious, organic foods, fresh vegetables from the garden, and we do our own planting. And of course, exercise in the morning is very important. But some of the business houses or the government ministries, they take an hour out every lunchtime to go out and do their training and do some wellness exercise and comes back again. So with me in the morning, I do my walks every about like 5 o'clock in the morning to 6 before I catch my transport and go to work.
Wow.
We are the rugby fanatic in the Pacific. You will note that we got the Olympic medal for rugby in the Olympics last year. So we are very energetic and very natural athletics.
Oh, cool. Ian, you know a bit about rugby?
A little bit, yeah.
Come on over.
I mean, I don't know that much. I don't know what to
Well,
ask
come
about
find
it.
out
What?
more about it. Ian's
No,
a
come
soccer
on, Ian.
player.
I mean,
You guys can all come to Fiji.
I mean, I have some Fijian friends that used to live in Hong Kong, so I know that like Fiji is like huge on rugby. I guess my question is, what are the main languages in Fiji? What are the main languages to speak in Fiji? You guys-
English is the secondary language, but it's taught from the early classes at 6 years old till upper primary school to secondary and to tertiary. It's all used the English language. But we have the Itokian language or the vernacular language, which is the Fijian language, and we use that as well. We usually use that in village meetings, at homes where there's a Fijian family together. But otherwise, everybody speaks English to communicate well. We also have Hindi because we have Indians in the country that live here, and of course, and also Chinese. People speak Chinese, Urdu, and other ways. We have the University of the South Pacific in Fiji. So the University of South Pacific looks after the 12 member countries in the Pacific, which is Tonga, Niue, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, the Solomons. So there's a lot of students from the South Pacific come to the university based in